The Lions are the 3 seed. Monticello 19-5 in their 25th game here today. Also Clear Lake's 25th game. They have a record of 22-2. For Monticello, it's been an outstanding season for the Panthers. Head coach Donnie Kramer being back to the state tournament for the 4th time in school program history, the first since 2011, as they take on Clear Lake, who's been to the tournament 5 times. They have a record of 0-4. They've never won a game here. The Panthers have won 2 games here. They have a record of 2-3. They won in the first round in 2008 and their last time here in 2011. Also, a Monticello flavor, Sacred Heart, has 2 appearances here in 1946 and 1954. They lost both of their first round games. Don Lambert, here we are. This has been a fun, entertaining team to watch. A lot of talent, a lot of skill athletes on this squad for Coach Kramer and company.
Yes, Wish. I've known a lot of these kids since I have a daughter and a niece on this team. I've known a lot of them since 2nd grade. It's been fun, great group of kids. Pretty darn good basketball players, too, but even better kids. So it should be fun today.
And Monticello, the 9th-ranked team coming in the 3A rankings. Number 5 was Clear Lake. Panthers got here with that sub-state win over Osage, 59-33, down by a point at halftime. And then a miraculous stretch there as the Panthers went on a heck of a run, outscoring Osage 38-11 the second half of that regional final, and round to that 59-33 win as Clear Lake got here with a victory over Algona, 54-51, as the Panthers and the Lions on the floor warming up right now. What do you think about in this game? Defense is a key for Clear Lake. They only give up 34 points a game. They average 54 for Monticello, average 58. They give up a little more, 47 though. So defense against offense here with Clear Lake's defense and Monticello. Can they outscore that defense that only gives up 34 coming in?
Something we talked about with Coach Kramer. I went over and talked to him during that first game, Assumption game, and I said, what's your worry? What do they worry? What makes you worried about them? He says, dribble penetration and defending the 3. I said, okay, give me something that's going to be in our corner. What do we need to do? He says, we execute. He said, they're going to lean on their BC Moore has all year had them, well, the second half of the year had them the hardest 3A strength of schedule. And, you know, you look at they're 22-2. Well, I've seen them play every game. They'll battle you. They may be a little sluggish in the first half, and for the last 2 games they've come out, started zone, and kind of didn't really have their pace of play, and Coach Kramer switched man, and boy, here they came. So we'll see if tonight's kind of the same thing. For me, it looks like size. Cooper inside should have a field day if they get her the ball in there. She's a big kid, and Clear Lake doesn't look super big. Donnie's worried about dribble penetration and 3-pointers. So we'll see. Sometimes the backdrop in here, if you haven't played here much, throws the 3-point shooter off. So we'll see how it goes.
That's the thing. The atmosphere. None of these Monticello girls have played here before. Clear Lake, they were here last year as they lost to Pocahontas area by 24 points. And they also lost to Pocahontas by 4 back in 2015. A UD Christian loss when they went on to win the title in 2014 by 25. And they lost first round to Perry by 15 back in 2002.
Something I think about, okay, as you've done this a long time, and you know, take your hat off to Cascade. They've been here 5 boys, 5 girls, 6 years in a row, something like that. Sometimes you are happy making it, and how you handle that. Are you happy just coming? Or are you coming down here as business as usual? We're going to come down here and win a basketball game, and coming becomes a distraction. I don't think our girls have that. I hope they don't, but that's what I fear a little bit. Clear Lake knows they've been here. These kids that are seniors have been here. Now, granted, their best players are freshmen and sophomores, but they've been here. That worries me a little bit that we haven't played at this stage a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
It takes a little time to get used to, as you talked about, the backdrop, the atmosphere, biggest crowds, biggest stage they've ever seen for high school basketball, not your normal gym. You don't have a Panther staring you in the face, which come next year you won't either.
Putting one in down here. It looks nice down here.
Take the one off the wall and put it in down here. I hear that's going away in the Monticello Gymnasium.
We might take that away.
That'd be unfortunate. I've loved that touch in the Monticello gym. But
pick a wall at your house, Wish. We'll come reduplicate. We'll duplicate it for you there.
Put it on the outside of my vehicle, could you? Make another station vehicle with it on there.
Yes, indeedy.
As we get ready for this one, the Panthers and the Lions of Clear Lake. Clear Lake in Cerro Gordo County, as the population 7777 last census. You compare that to
casino in town?
You compare that to Monticello's 3,836 population. From Clear Lake, 114 miles, about an hour and 40-minute drive from Monticello, 166 miles to the well, 2 hours and 31 minutes. As Clear Lake, of course, known for the Surf Ballroom, the day the music died, February 3rd, 1959. And Buddy Holly and company passed away on that tragic day right outside of Clear Lake after they performed at the Surf Ballroom. That's what Clear Lake is most known for under head coach Bart Smith. 7th year at Clear Lake, 131 wins, 37 losses, 11th overall, 204 wins, and 55 losses for head coach Bart Smith. As we take a look at the starting lineups here, for Clear Lake, Sarah Faber is a sophomore, 5'8", averages 16.9 a game. Chloe Muller is a senior, 3.556 a contest. As Gretchen Jones is a 5'6 senior, 2.8 a game, 1 rebound a contest as well. Lexi Fassbender, a sophomore, 5'7", 9.5 averager, 2.6 rebounder. And Jordan Berrigan, a senior, 5'9", 8.9 average, 4.3 rebounds a game. For the Panthers, Taylor McDonald, the senior, 5'6", 14.7 a contest, has 5 rebounds as well. Maddie Fellinger is the junior, 5'7", 7.6 a night. Lauren Reese, 16.9 average. She's a 5.8 rebounder a game. The senior, 5'10". Lauren Reese, she's 16 away from the 1,000-point mark as her teammate Taylor McDonald got there early on in the season in that win over Tipton on February 2nd. We'll talk more about that as the day goes on. Maddie Lambert, the senior, 5'9", averages 3.7 a game, 3 rebounds as well. Jordan Cooper, almost a double-double average, 9.9 points, 8.7 rebounds for the 6'2 sophomore Jordan Cooper. Those are the starting lineups as they enter here at Wells Fargo Arena. We'll take a break and come back, get further ready for the opening tip of this one. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
DNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from DNS Portables in Dundee.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Dyersville Chiropractic wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. Dyersville Chiropractic has 3 doctors and a massage therapist on staff and now excited to offer the Ideal Protein Weight Loss Program. Good luck from Dyersville Chiropractic.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Welcome back into Wells Fargo Arena, the noisy environment here. The Panthers behind us, the student section to our right, as they are ready to go. Get all the red on as the fan section, not a bad crowd behind us here, as we are ready for this one. Cooper in the middle against the Clear Lake player, Jordan. Check that, it's Sarah Faber, the 5'8". Tipper and Cooper win that jump every time, and the Panthers do. We're underway at 3:21, 6 minutes after the scheduled start time, and there is a basket up and in right off the middle. It's Cooper gets her first field goal, and the Panthers with a great start here.
Yeah, from the looks of the switch, there's not a Cooper could have, like I said earlier, could have a field day. There's tallest kid in the court by a whole head. It's going to be on the defensive end. Panthers come out man-to-man. Started 1-3-1 a lot of the year.
Here's a deep three from Iowa Energy style. That's from outside of Buzzard Billings. Our first one of the state tournament. That's Sarah Faber. Boy, the three-pointer there as Faber comes in with the three-point stats. She's second on the team now with 39 as Alexi Fassbender has the team lead with 42. It's a 1-point lead now for Clear Lake. As the Panthers have it, we have a travel called. The officials today, a little back home Delaware County touch, is just making that travel call. Tim Osterhaus, the brother of Maquoketa Valley principal. Troy Osterhaus, 1995 graduate, is
Tim, the much better looking of the Osterhaus brothers, by the way, Swish.
And you hope Troy's listening.
Absolutely,
for that
I do.
Tim Osterhaus from Carlisle now, 95 graduate of Mac Valley, is a partners today. Scott Cook, William Dotson, and the bench official is Craig Murray of Cedar Rapids. This one's lost out of bounds by Clear Lake. Monticello forces their first turnover. Panthers will have it coming back right to left. 3-2 Clear Lake, 6:50 and counting. Quarter number one.
Man-to-man out of Clear Lake. Just what Coach Kramer thought they would do if they could execute. Going to look to get the ball inside early.
Up top with it, Reese. Back out to Cooper. All alone for a three. She'll shoot it and got it to go. Jordan Cooper, hesitation, and got it to go from the left wing as Cooper sure doesn't shoot many of those. That's only her second, 2 of 7 now. The year came in 16%, but wide open. Got it to go, and here's a steal on the other end. McDonald comes away with it as the lead is 2 for the Panthers. 5-3, a shot inside by Lambert, no good. And the Lions come back the other way. Quick dribble, pass over the timeline. Faber and just fumbled out of bounds off the hands of Lexi Fassbender. And Monticello has the ball. Panthers 19-5 coming in as Clear Lake on the season 22-2.
I don't see the full court, just full court man-to-man from the Lions, and I don't see that giving Monticello a lot of trouble. McDonald's a pretty darn good little point guard.
Up top, Lambert. Right side now, McDonald. Back up for a three. Deep one. No good from the Urbandale area that time by Lauren Reese. Off the mark left side. Rebounded by Clear Lake. We go back the other way. Faber all the way in. Nobody stepped in to cut it off the window and good. You can't let that happen too easy for Sarah Faber. Averages 16.9, an all-state tournament team member from a year ago.
There's your dribble penetration that Coach Kramer was talking about. You got to stop the ball. It's too easy.
McDonald now our first tie of the game at 5-5. Inside, up, no good by Lambert. Faber comes away with it again. Off and dribbling, quick pace, right corner. 3 on the floor, now at 3, up top. It is no good. Rims in and out, hits off the window and pops out in the hands of Cooper. Gretchen Jones, the senior, took that shot from the top of the key. 5-5, we're tied. 4:50 and counting. Monticello girls basketball up Cascade Class 2A style tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Winmar coach, former Springville coach Nate Sanderson will join me on the call. There's Cooper putting it up amongst traffic, nothing doing. She falls to the ground. The shot goes off front side. Rebounded. Faber comes away with it again. Up top, Lions swing it over. Thought about a three. Now driving in. That's a double dribble. Yep. Carey, thank you. Carey is going to be the proper call. I knew something looked funky there and it was called on Berigi. The dribbling violation, we go back the other way.
Something to pay attention to as the game goes along. Swish, it's longer court, longer floor. I know the Panthers have practiced 2 different times, once at Coe, once at Kirkwood. But stamina. Clear Lake's going to come out and pressure you 94 feet the whole time. And as a rule, Donnie will play, maybe 7 kids. See how that affects us later, especially Cooper. 6'2", sophomore girl. She's a big girl. That's a lot of extra running.
They have 2 subs in already, Julia Murfeld and Zoe Fassbender. Here's a shot inside up, no good. But a foul called, and going to the line will be Jordan Cooper. She's got all 5 of the Panthers' points so far, as Cooper, the sophomore, on the line for the first time here this afternoon for anybody, as she is a 55% free throw shooter, 49 of 89 coming in. She sinks the first one, and we'll have one more.
Yeah, just like I told you in the pregame, that backdrop's really going to bother Jordan. She makes a 3 and steps up and drills her first free throw.
Of course. You can't always predict the future. No good off the back of the rim. And it's rebounded backside by Clear Lake. Cooper, the 3rd leading scorer on the team, 9.9. Reese McDonald ahead of her on the scoring chart. Up top is Berigi with it. Also drive in on Cooper all the way up. Contact, nothing doing. Straight up and down was Maddie Lambert. Good defense there. A tie ball as the ball comes back down the hands of Berigi and Fellinger. Ooh, now a foul is going to be called. The far side official, Mr. Osterhaus, will call the reach-in foul from behind. He had a different angle on it. The baseline official called the jump ball. He wins out as the foul is called on Maddie Fellinger, her first team number 1.
There's another reach-in foul on Reese.
Lauren Reese picks up her first team number 2 now.
As this game goes along, let's see, it's kind of a battle of wills here. Monticello wants to get it inside to their 6'2" sophomore, and Clear Lake wants to play 5 girls, 5 out. They're going to pass and cut, run cutters, and see if Maddie Lambert and Jordan Cooper have a hard time guarding on the perimeter. They're going to guard kids that are quicker than them, and see if that gets us in foul trouble at all.
There's a 3, left side, no good. Off the back of the rim, but a rebound bounces right to Berigi. She puts it up and good, avoids Cooper, and got it to go. Jordan Berigi with her first bucket. 5.9. She averages 8.9 on the team. A 5'9" senior, I should say, averages 8.9. She's 3rd leading scorer on the team. Now we have a foul on the other end. It was driving with a Monticello player. Now the foul going to be called on Clear Lake as Mueller will get it. Chloe Mueller, her first team number 2, and there is a 3 from the right side. Lauren Reese with her first bucket. We talked about her needing 16 points, coming in 984 points, looking to become the 3rd ever 1,000-point scorer in girls or boys history at Monticello basketball. As there is Cooper saving that one from going out of bounds, gets it in McDonald. Reese now up top with it, gets it back to McDonald, right side. As 9-7 is the advantage here for Clear Lake.
Not many area high school teams have 2 kids that score 1,000 points. It's rare. It's rare in any school. It's rare, and these 2 kids do a great job, and not very often that happens in the same team.
The only area team you can think of, the Northland boys, with Jake Hilmer and Ryan Miller. Of course, Miller did it at the end of last season. Jake Hilmer did it earlier this season. Here's a traveling violation called the Panthers to go back the other way. Our first sub is in. Carly Hand will check in, as Hand is another one of the tall post player, the sophomore. And also Gabrielle Steiner is in there as well for Coach Donnie Kramer and company, assisted by his daughter Ashley, Chuck Welsh, and Corey Rinker. Right side with it is Faber. Now back up top, pour it through, almost shuffled the feet, driving all the way in, no good. Backside rebound by Taylor McDonald. And the Panthers have it, down by 2, 9-7. We've had 1 lead change so far in this game. Panthers started off with the advantage. Here is a free ball. Got it to go. Taylor McDonald, left wing. As Taylor McDonald, 14 points a game. That is her 60th free of the year. She leads the team in that category. Now the ball is thrown out of bounds. Good defense by the Panthers, and they'll take it back the other way as they lead by 5 now. Panthers lead at 12-7.
See, as the game goes, like I said, Clear Lake's playing, 5 out cutters, drive and dish. see if they settle less for the three-pointer and decide more to put it on the floor and get to the hoop. They've gotten some good shots.
There's a steal away, and now another steal. Back-to-back turnovers there. McDonald comes up with it over the timeline. And now right side. This is a three. McDonald got it to go. Taylor McDonald, the senior. She's charged up. Doesn't want game one of the tourney to be her final game in her basketball career. It's 15-7, largest lead of 8 now for the Panthers. Driving in all the way, putting it up. Left side is good. Perigi gets the layup underneath. Almost got herself too far underneath that basket, but was able to reach up with the right hand and get it off the window in the last second. Here's McDonald now. Had to chase down the pass. Inside, it's stolen away. The pass was meant for Sydney Hansen on the backside, as she just checked in moments ago. Hansen is a 5'10 junior. There's a shot, no good. Hansen will come down with it. McDonald now over the timeline. Panthers by 6, 15-9.
Pace of play, I would say Monticello likes to get up and down, and boy, if that's the case, hasn't affected us at all. The size of the court, we've looked good so far.
Here's McDonald, another three, no good. This one hits the front of the rim, bounces off backside. Chased down by Jordan Perigi all the way in, no good, but a foul coming on Sydney Hansen. She'll pick up her first. Team number 3 now, the Panthers. 15-9, a 6-point advantage. Quick moving first quarter here, as we are 11 minutes in, 50 seconds to go in this first frame, as the first one is up and good by Zoe Fassbender. Fassbender is a 5'8 freshman, averaging 5 points a game. Zoe Fassbender averages 5.7. She's a 50% free throw shooter coming into today. The second one up and right through, nothing but nylon for 2 points. 15-11, 4-point lead, 45 seconds and counting. McDonald has it over the timeline. Right side is Steiner. Steiner surveying. Now left side, McDonald. Gabrielle Steiner, one of the younger players on this team, a 5'11 sophomore. 6 seniors, 7 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman. And now a foul called.
Fouls on Mueller, I think, Swish. She's pretty much face guarding Lauren Reese wherever she goes. If Lauren's got a quick shot, she's about 5'10 or 11, so she doesn't have a hard time getting that shot off. And Mueller's doing her best to try to deny her the ball.
As Chloe Mueller gets her second here. Team number 3. Each team has 3 team fouls. 25 seconds and counting, quarter 1. 15-11. Here's Lambert. Nice drop step move, but can't get to go. Left is short. Right side. And a rebound controlled by Zoe Fassbender. Back up top. Here's Gretchen Jones. Now right side driving in. Perigi back up on top. Fassbender back to Perigi for a 3. Got it to go. Nothing but net there. And it's a 1-point lead with 2 seconds to go. Perigi has 7 points. What a spurt. They went on there. A 7-0 run to end the first quarter for Clear Lake, as the Panthers lead, though, by 1 at the end of the first quarter. 15-14, Monticello. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 until 5:30, Wednesday, 9 until 1, and Saturday, 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington excited to announce that they will be moving to their brand new facility at 2245 330th Avenue in Dyersville sometime in March. Good luck to all area athletes from the winning teams at Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Second quarter almost underway here from Wells Fargo Arena in the capital city of Des Moines. Now we are. Left to right goes Clear Lake on this nice and sunny June. Glad to have you along as the warmest day of 2018 here in the Des Moines area. Temperature has reached 62 degrees. A feel like of 54. There's a left wing, no good. Hit the bottom of the net before it got out of bounds. Retrieved by Lauren Reese off the right hand of Fassbender, and the Panthers have it. A 1-point lead, 15-14. Clear Lake went on a 7-0 run to end that quarter. Here's another three. Bounces around, pinballs out off the right hand of Cooper. She hit one earlier, did Jordan Cooper. She had 6 points in that first quarter. Up top, now left side. All alone, Bergy for a three, no good. Bounces off the glass right side. Reese almost got tied up with her teammate. Fellinger tripped over her leg as there was a defender right there as well. Allie Malsby is in there. A new face in the lineup for head coach Bart Smith and the Lions of Clear Lake. Up top, Cooper swings to left side. McDonald had 2 threes in the first half. Nice move inside between 2 white jerseys. That's Maddie Lambert. Maddie Lambert with her first field goal. The daughter of boys basketball coach and athletic activities director at Monticello High School, Tim Lambert, has 17-14, 3-point lead here for the Panthers.
That comes from Trisha's side, is all I'm telling you.
Not even give credit to the uncle, huh?
Well, maybe a little bit.
There is a missed three, backside rebound, Fellinger up ahead. Cooper doesn't have numbers going all the way in, draws the foul to go the line to shoot 2. It was 1-on-4 there. Cooper taking it right at Clear Lake, and she will get the line to shoot 2 as they call the foul on Gretchen Jones to be her first, team number 5 on Clear Lake.
Reese, I think it was Reese got the rebound, and Coops getting the outlet pass. Page at sub-states that night, regional final, district final. I can't keep track of what they call that anymore. Thank you very much. Thank you.
On the girls' side.
And they made a living on Cooper getting the rebound, and then for you old people, this will age me, and my dad will be proud of this. Wes Unseld would just throw the rebound up over her head and throw an outlet pass and the rebound. I know I'm old, but I'm a basketball junkie, so that's what it was. And so, yeah, to see Coop outrun is a good thing. Court size doesn't bother Monticello at all. They've been the aggressor almost.
Cooper misses the second one. Panthers lead by 4, 18-14. 6:05 and counting here in quarter number 2 from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. This venue opened up in 2016. It's the 99th ever girls tournament. The 25th year since 6-on-6 has gone away in the girls basketball game. Here is a 3 left side by Fassbender. No good. Rebounded by Fellinger. The 13th tournament here at Wells Fargo Arena since 06. As there is going to do a jump ball. A lot of contact. Monticello faithful don't like it. With a tie ball call right in front of us here. It will stay with Monticello going right to left.
We watched Assumption play North Polk the first game. I thought it was really physical. I said coming in, I thought that would benefit Monticello. If it was really physical, I think with the size of Cooper and how they play, I think it would benefit them.
Deep 3, got it to go right on the NBA line from the left wing from outside of Ankeny. Lauren Reese dials in long distance and gets her second triple of the game. It's a 7-point lead as the largest of the, almost largest of the game. There's Fassbender now on the right side, up and good.
Monticello on the other end is switching all these screens, so Clear Lake's running ball screens away from the ball, and they're getting Cooper switched off onto a guard, and they'll throw it out there and drive by her. See if Coach Kramer either goes back to maybe, I don't think he could play zone because they can shoot too well, but see if they go back to maybe not switching and keep their matchups a little better.
21-16, the 5-point advantage here for the Panthers. Inside, contact, beginning it back was Lambert, now lost it. There's a player right there to knock it away. And the Panthers back on defense. Right side, this is Faber. She's been relatively quiet until right there. She had 5 points early, and now her second 3-ball of the game. And that's 4. Check that, 3 threes for Clear Lake. Monticello has 5 on their side. 2 for McDonald, 2 for Reese, 1 for Cooper. There's a foul out top. McDonald laying on the court inside the timeline. And the Monticello faithful behind us getting restless with the contact being let go here. Until that one, that was a call.
He couldn't help but call that one. Clear Lake is for sure the more aggressor on defense. Monticello is playing a little touch away, as you would say, and trying to maybe not give up the drive as much. Clear Lake is coming out and being real physical on the ball handlers, physical off the ball with Reese. Fellinger hasn't hardly got the ball yet, been physical with her. So let's see if Monticello maybe gets her going in there. What'd you say, district final game? She played real well.
Regional final.
Thank you. I'll get it. I'm going to write it down.
Yeah, sure you will. There is Cooper for the right side. Off the window and good. Jordan Cooper has her third field goal. She's got 9 points. Back to a 4-point lead, 23-19. Driving in off the window. Faber has it bounced out, but what do you know? She gets all rebound. Monticello gets kind of standing and watching there. Up top, now left side. Berigi drives. Has it blocked away from behind. Great job by Cooper blocking that ball out of bounds. It'll stay baseline inbounds underneath. Clear Lake ball.
Berigi's a heck of a player. They play her at, I guess, their quote-unquote post strictly because she's their tallest girl. She's probably not a post by the way she plays at all. She can shoot it. She can dribble. Jordan Cooper's having a hard time on that matchup.
Averages second on the team at 9.5, only a sophomore. So is Faber, and here's a left wing three by Allie Malsby. That's the fourth three of the game for Clear Lake. Now it's back to a 1-point game, 23-22. Panthers by 1.
Malsby, freshman. Faber, sophomore. Mueller, sophomore. They're good and they're young.
Up top, now left side, Fellinger. Drives, kicks out Lambert. Maddie surveying. Panthers have 6 seniors. Clear Lake 4. Up top, Reese. All the way in, off the window, and good. Lauren Reese has herself 8 points now. She needs 8 to become the third 1,000-point getter in Monticello girls basketball program history. The first back in the early to mid-2000s, Jessie Dirks, who has 1,300-plus points now. Taylor McDonald, as we mentioned earlier, got that feat in February 2nd, as McDonald now has 1,051 coming in, as she has 353 coming into the game here today. Good hustle by Fellinger on the near side, knocking that out of bounds. Caitlin Cruz comes in for the first time now, as Cruz is another one of the seniors at 5'7" in stature. 3:20 and counting here in the second quarter. Up top, no good. Rims around off the right hand of Berigi, and the rebound by Maddie Lambert. Across the timeline with a speedy dribble is McDonald. Inside, Cooper has Berigi right on her. Nice pass across the lane. There is Cruz avoiding contact. Caitlin, great footwork there, avoiding contact and the travel. Got it off the window and good. It's 27-22, back to 5.
Real nice pass by Cooper. They threw it in the post. They're playing behind Jordan. The help side person came and tried to help, and Caitlin cut back door. Real nice pass by Jordan. Threw it in for Caitlin for the layup. Monticello goes for a steal, gets called for a foul. I believe it was Cooper, yep.
Yes.
Her first.
Only the 14th foul. Clear Lake only has 5. A baseline inbounds underneath. 2:50 to go here in the first half of play. Getting inbounds, Chloe Mueller to Berigi. All the way in. Berigi avoiding contact of Maddie Lambert. Straight up and down. Nice job there, Berigi. That's her 4th field goal of the game, and she's got 9 points.
Early on, everybody that Jordan guards is putting it on the deck and getting to the hoop. That's definitely a game plan by them.
Cooper, nice footwork, but leaves it too hard off the backside, and the rebound by Clear Lake. Is over the timeline. McDonald avoiding the reach in. Left wing with it is Lexi Fassbender. Driving, baseline. Cruz cuts her off. Back out. Thought about it. Faber for a 3. Now she'll give it up. The Fassbender. Fassbender will throw it to the free throw line now. Going all the way in. Trying to avoid the block of Cooper, which she efforted at. Faber left it short off the window. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Reese, now McDonald has it. Taylor McDonald back to Lambert. It's McDonald, Reese, Lambert, and double dribble. Yep. Saw it as well, and she lost control of the ball, trying to get that other hand up there. It's a no-no. The double dribble called by the official, Mr. Osterhaus, of the baseline. We go back the other way. 27-24, 3-point lead for the Panthers. Maddie Fellinger comes back in. She joins Cooper, Lambert, Reese, and McDonald, the 5 for Monticello. As Zoe Fassbender back in for Clear Lake here. 140 and counting in this second frame. 27-24. Panthers by 3. Up top for a long distance 3. No good from Johnston area. That time bounces out of bounds near side. We go back the other way.
Something I noticed already, minute and a half left in the second quarter, and we have Monticello has 3 girls stand there with their hand pulling on their shorts, hands on their hips. The constant pressure of Clear Lake. We'll see how that, if that bothers them more in the second half. Cooper's played the whole half. McDonald has. Reese has. So need to get somebody else from Monticello in the scorers column versus those three.
McDonald all the way in, but left it short. Great rebound by Reese. Had it knocked away. She got it again, put it up. That's no good. Fading away. And off and run in favor. Reese knocked it away from behind. Berigi has it with 1:10. She's going to step back for a three. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Fellinger on the baseline. The Panthers have it. Benny Fellinger will bring it up, going right to left. The pass to the right wing is McDonald. Puts on the floor, left-handed dribble. Inside
Nice
to Cooper.
pass.
Off the window. Beautiful look. The assist, Taylor McDonald, as Jordan Cooper has her fourth field goal of the night. 50 seconds and counting. Panthers back by 5, 29-24. Taylor McDonald on the year, coming in with a team-leading 93 assists. A pretty one that time. Here's a steal by Reese inside the timeline. There's going to be contact. A foul comes. 2 shots for Lauren Reese, as Zoe Fassbender will get her first foul. Reese on the line for 2.
Lauren just kind of stopped and did a one-girl press there, one-person press. Stopped at half court.
One against 2 worked.
1-on-2 worked. She's long, from 5, like I said earlier, 5'10", 5'11", and as good a shooter as you'll see for her, man. She's really got a nice stroke, worked hard at it. She's been a good shooter since, like I said, she was in 2nd grade.
9 points now for Lauren Reese on the night. 7 away from 1,000.
But she wouldn't care if she got the rest of those to get to 1,000 in the semifinals,
No.
I can tell you that.
Not at all. There's 10 on the day, and it's a 7-point lead. Largest has been 8 for the Panthers in this game. Dribble right off the foot of Fassbender. McDonald gets it. Now over the timeline, up ahead to Reese. 23 seconds and counting. Will floater from the right side of the lane from 6 feet. Lauren Reese got it to go. Boy, that senior is charged up here today in her first ever state tournament appearance.
Lauren Reese playing great. She's a matchup trouble. She can put it on the deck. She can shoot it. Big stop here. Faber's tough.
All the way in, off the window and good. The answer with 5 seconds to go. Sarah Faber gets her 4th field goal. She's got 10. There's a half-quarter by McDonald left short. But the Panthers with a 7-point lead at the halftime break. 33-26 over Clear Lake at the first state tournament appearance for Monticello since 2011. Their 4th in program history. The Panthers 33, Clear Lake 26. Come back with analysis and break down the stats. Also go over how the rest of the state tournament bracket is looking. We'll also take a look at the boys' state tournament, which the brackets came out for 1A and 2A earlier today. All that's next at halftime. Panthers lead by 7. This is state basketball coverage. Monticello flavor from KMCH Sports.
All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello specializes in body repair and painting on all makes and models and works with all insurance companies and offer lifetime warranty. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament action from All Seasons Auto Body in Monticello.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The Woodland Eye Clinic offers high-quality eye and whole-body nutritional supplements that will help maintain a lifetime of healthy vision. The Woodland Eye Clinic, proudly serving Dyersville, Elkader, West Union, and Guttenberg communities.
Holtz Construction are proud to support all area athletes. They recognize the time, effort, commitment, and training it takes to accomplish goals, both in the gym and in the classroom. For all your ag construction needs, Holtz Construction in Manchester.
Milestones Group is a long-established Manchester CPA firm with services such as tax preparation and planning, accounting services, and business consulting. Everyone at Milestones Group wish all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best for a successful season.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Brew and Brew is more than just a coffee shop. They serve breakfast, lunch, cupcakes, and more. Check their Facebook page for all of their upcoming events. Good luck to all area athletes from Brew and Brew in downtown Dyersville.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Susie Meyer with Exit Realty has been serving Lake Delhi and the surrounding areas with all of their real estate needs. Call Susie with Exit Realty. She has a proven track record and is ready to work for you. Good luck in tournament action from Susie Meyer with Exit Realty.
Cooper's Place in Ryan are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck for Mike and his staff at Cooper's Place in Ryan.
Long with studio producer, afternoon man, promotions, production director of KMCH Radio, back in East Main Street, Manchester, Rob Edwards, John Swisher, Tom Lambert, courtside inside Wells Fargo Arena near downtown Des Moines. Halftime, Monticello leading Clear Lake, 33-26. The Panthers outscoring Clear Lake 15-14 in quarter number one. They came back and had 18 points in the second quarter. Clear Lake 12 points for a 33-26 advantage here, and spearheaded by Reese and Cooper, and don't forget Taylor McDonald with 2 threes, but everybody chipping in and helping out here so far in this game. 5 scores in the column for Monticello. What have been the differences in your mind so far after 2 quarters of play?
I think coming in, I believe I looked this up yesterday, Clear Lake led 3A in three-point attempts. They shot 600 of them. They made 33%. That's how they play.
Yeah.
The mismatches of, I won't say her name right, Barigi?
Barigi, yes.
Okay, she's a mismatch. Cooper guarding her is a mismatch. It's like anything you play. Coop's going to get it inside, and this girl's going to catch it on the wing and try to drive. They're 4 of 13 from 3. I won't get into all the stats. They've only shot 30%. As a team, they shoot 33. Okay, yeah, they're not shooting as well, but Monticello is. Monticello's 5 of 8 from 3. He's shooting 60% from 3. That's been the difference. Turnover-wise, the full court pressure for Clear Lake hasn't bothered Monty at all. They have 6 turnovers. Clear Lake has 8. And early, I thought, we talked kind of in the pregame about Clear Lake playing here and acting like they've been here and not being nervous. And they were the ones where they just throw it to a kid in the corner and it goes through her hands out of bounds. I thought Monticello's been pretty poised. Hasn't played faster than they want. As a rule, Coach Kramer's going to make girls play more, I guess, faster than they want, more, and make them more uncomfortable than they're used to playing. And that's what we've done to them a little bit. I think on offense we've been real poised. We being Monticello. I don't have to say that now, do I? I don't think we have any Clear Lake sponsors. I didn't think so.
No.
Okay, that's my difference. If Clear Lake's going to shoot it a little better, they're still in it. I mean, it's a 7-point game. They're not out of it. But I think if you're drawing up the perfect storm, that's one thing that would turn Monticello's got to say, all right, we're playing fine, and confidence is a big thing. To me, if Taylor McDonald's going to have 6 points at halftime and you're up by 7, it's been a 3-headed monster. Okay, Maddie Lambert and Maddie Fellinger in Maddie Fellinger in the regional final.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Played very well. As a rule, they know we're a 3-headed monster. It's hard to guard a team that has 3 good players. You can guard 1, you can guard 2. As a rule, you have 3 or 4. It's harder to guard, and we've played good. Maddie Fellinger needs, if she get going a little bit, get Taylor McDonald has, I think, it's only 2 threes, right, Swish? That's all she has?
Yep,
yeah.
6 points.
So get her going a little bit. She's been a lot more the floor leader and kind of facilitator a little bit. Drive in, maybe play a little unselfish, drop it to Cooper for a couple layups. Monticello's played pretty well. I think Coach Kramer should be real happy with how that's went.
33-26 is the halftime lead. Panthers have shot 54% from the field to Clear Lake's 38%. Three-point range, 62% for the Panthers, 5 of 8. Clear Lake, 4 of 13 for 30%. Free throws, 66% for Monticello, 4 of 6. 2 of 2 for 100%, of course, for Clear Lake. Rebound department, just 1 rebound for Monticello, 13 total, as Clear Lake has 15, 4 offensive, 11 defensive. 8 turnovers, as Todd talked about. The Panthers getting to Clear Lake. 8 turnovers, and Monticello has 6. Largest lead for the Panthers has been 9. For Clear Lake, it's been 1. We've had 1 tie and 2 lead changes so far in this contest. Monticello leads 33-26. Individually, 12 points for Lauren Reese as 2 3-pointers in the first half. 11 points for Jordan Cooper as 1 3 for Cooper. 6 points for Chandler McDonald. We talked about those 2 threes. They came back-to-back in a flurry in the middle of the first quarter. 2 points for Maddie Lambert and also 2 for Caitlin Cruz as the Panthers work their way back on the court here at Wells Fargo. Get a nice cheer from the all the folks that made the trip down here. There was free charter buses making its way down here, helped out and sponsored by Onward Bank. Great community support, great student section on hand here today for Monticello. It's getting them out of school, the ones that wanted to come down anyway. And shout out to all the folks back in Monty that are having to work today, and parent-teacher conferences going on at the Monticello Middle School. Our best to the fine principal, Brent Meyer, at Monticello Middle School. Hello to Brent on this Tuesday afternoon, and hopefully he's enjoying our coverage while he was...
wish he's working. Come on.
Yes, working.
Like the guys at Monticello Sports are. They're working hard in there.
As always. As everybody in Monticello is
just
working.
Making sure nobody's looting the whole town, because I think the whole town's here.
Great multitasking abilities by all the folks back in Monticello today, as the Panthers lead by 7, 33-26. As games that took place today, Crestwood, they become the first team to have the continuous clock factor. They beat up on South Tana 66-28 as Crestwood beat Anamosa in that regional final 77-45 back on Saturday the 18th. Up an O-line game you heard here from KMCH Sports. So Crestwood, the number 1 seed, moves on. They'll take on North Polk. North Polk pulled off the minor upset of Davenport Assumption as North Polk over Assumption 64 to, what was that, 54? I wrote that one
49 or
49. I wrote that
there.
one down. 64-49, we'll go with that. As last night at the tournament, Center Pointer Banna, Marion, Grinnell, and Lamar's all won in Class 4A. Yesterday, it was Class 5A starting 2018 tournament. Johnston, Iowa City High, Iowa City West with the upset, and Indianola with the upset over Cedar Falls, all winners. As Mr. Osterhaus coming by, and how long has he been officiating? He's at the big stage here.
He's done it quite a while, and I know from talking to, I know his family, and I know his brother-in-law, Brian Huber. I know he works at it real well. He does a lot of games. He takes it real seriously, and he does a good job.
Right, Brian Huber is his brother-in-law. We've had Brian on
we like Timmy in spite of that.
We've had Brian on before as color analyst time to time the past few years. Now a assistant coach at Albert Ennis, Brian Huber.
Something I was going to bring up before you mentioned, I know that the pairings came out. Maybe you don't want to do this now. I'm going to do it now.
That's what we're going to do, yeah.
I don't understand how, Cascade, if they're really the 6, which apparently they play, who is it? You knew, and I don't remember now.
It is Van Meter is the 3 seed.
And Cascade is a 6 seed. Yeah. I don't know the criteria on how that is set, but this probably isn't the right place down here to bring it up. But I don't understand that. Like, Cascade has 1 loss on the year, into state 5 years in a row.
We'll get into
I don't know what else they have
we'll
to
get into that in PTI later on today. But, Van Meter, the 3 seed, Cascade, the 6 seed. Both of our area coverage games will be at 9:30 next week now. So nice and early breakfast basketball inside the well here. 9:30 on Monday morning. It'll be number 1 seed Northland, the Lynx, undefeated as a Class 1A third-place team a year ago. They'll take on the Edco Vikings, getting to the tournament for the first time. At number 1 against number 8, 2 area flavor teams for boys basketball next week at the state tournament here at Wells Fargo. And then we'll have Cascade on Tuesday morning as we talk about Cascade in the 6th seed, which is a big surprise there.
Right, I know that.
They did.
In playing Northland, that's as good a high school basketball team. Mike Kilmer does a great job with them, and those are, I'll tell this all the time, anybody I talk to. Jake Kilmer, if you haven't seen him play, come watch him play. Ryan Miller, They're great players, but they're better kids. I always judge it by who comes up. They'll come up before the game, talk to you. They're not bigger than the stage. They're not bigger. Their heads aren't big. They're great kids, and they're great. They do a good job. Hats off to all those people. They've had great success, and I hope nothing but the best next week.
As the Panthers here with a 7-point lead, we are underway. Lost power.
Hello?
And I believe we're back.
Yes,
and we are good. Thank you, Rob. We lost power there for a little bit. Not sure what happened. Now we're back, and Monticello getting the ball is McDonald going left to right. 7.5 to go. Here in the second quarter, all the way in. No good. Left off the glass. But Cooper right there for the rebound. Put back. And good. Jordan Cooper with her 5th field goal of the game. 11 at halftime. She's got 13 now, leading the way for the Panthers. Their largest lead ties back to 9. Here's a left corner three. No good. Bounces off the rim, but she works her way in there. Going to be a foul call. From behind is either Reese or Cooper. It might be on Reese from behind. She came and swatted, and no, it'll be on Cooper, though. Contact underneath. Take your pick there, and he called it on Jordan Cooper. Her second. That would have been Lauren's second as well. 35-26 on the line is the Clear Lake player. Barrigi. Yep. The first one is up and good. One more coming for Jordan Barrigi. 65% free throw shooting. And the second one is down as well. 11 points for her. She leads the way for Clear Lake. Back to a 7-point lead. 35-28. Panthers up top. Bellinger. She'll try to get rid of it. She does. Bellinger, the junior. There's McDonald driving baseline all the way in. Nice pass to Lambert inside. Up and no, but she plays to the contact, draws the foul. Maddie Lambert will get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice play by Taylor. Put it on the floor. Bellinger's in trouble. Push on the defensive end for Monticello. They're having a hard time with Clear Lake shooting so many threes. They don't necessarily, they screen out, but then don't come to the ball. They all stay on the three-point arc, and Barrichi's just outworking them, not holding them off on the line. Monticello not coming to get the ball off the three-point arc. Something maybe we need to look at. They out-rebounded them. They had 4 offensive rebounds in the first half and then get one right off the bat.
And no good on both free throws there by Maddie Lambert, coming in 62% on the year as somebody eventually picked up the ball. Up top now. 6:40 and counting. Here it is. Quarter number 3. There's a left wing three. No good. Bounces off front. Off the right hand of Corey Mueller and a turnover. Passing up right in front of the timeline. Mueller comes back up with it. Now trying to pass it. Just goes right in the hands of Maddie Lambert. Cooper gets it. Now McDonald will turnover back to back to back there. And we go back the other way for Taylor McDonald as both teams nearing the 9-10 turnover mark, respectively. Here's McDonald left side. So kick it left wing for a 3. Spins around and pops out. Cooper tip-taps the rebound. Can't control it. Barrigi comes up with it. Here come the Lions. 35-28, 6 minutes and counting. Here's a drive to the right corner. Fassbender all the way in, off the window and good. Fassbender with her second field goal of the game. She's got 4. Back to a 5-point Panther lead, 35-30.
Fassbender, that's her move. Pump fake, put it in the deck to the middle of the lane and drive. It's been really effective. Monticello having a hard time. Clear Lake picked up the defensive intensity. Can't get anything to the wings, trying to initiate your offense. They're just overplaying everything. See if they run maybe some kind of a back door or something.
Left side, Bellinger inside. Lambert has it. Knocked away for a second, gets it back. Reese now, a little jumper. One-handed floater in the lane. 12 feet out, Lauren Reese gets her 14th. She's a basket away from getting the 1,000-point mark here in her senior season as Clear Lake has the ball. 7-point Panther lead again. All the way in, off the window and good. And that is Faber again. Her 12th point of the night. First since midway through that second quarter. Reese left side. 5 minutes to go. 5-point lead in this third quarter. 37-32 Panthers. Left side, now inside. Here's Lambert back out to Reese. So put it on the deck. Now back out to McDonald. Right side. Reese. Cooper inside. Jumper. Left it short off the. Got herself too far to the right. Hit it off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Faber, and here comes Clear Lake.
Something I noticed in the early second half, Swish. Travel
before the offensive foul came as driving in was Gretchen Jones.
Monticello's getting mismatched in transition. They're not turning, they're just turning and running back on defense and not turning with their head around, and then they get back here like Reese got stuck on Faber. Well, Reese is a good player, but she's not the quickest kid we have, and that's a bad matchup for us.
McDonald all the way in, little contact, nothing doing. She left it short off the backboard. She was frustrated with nothing called. You got to play on here. You're not going to get fouls like that. Here's a right corner three, got it to go, and that's Lexi Fassbender. Her three-pointer is her first of the game. She's got 7 points, 2 field goals in the third quarter. Fassbender leads the team now with 43 threes on the season. And it's a 2-point game, closest we've been in a while. 37-35 Panthers, 3:50 and counting here in the third.
For the first time in the game, Monticello looks rattled by their pressure.
Inside, knocked away as Cooper drove in the middle of the lane. Poked out of there by Faber. There's a little push in the back. She on the floor. Ooh, called it before, just as she was getting up off. I thought the little shove came by Maddie Lambert before she got in the air, but 2 shots coming, says the official. Sarah Faber on the line to shoot 2. Lambert picks up her first.
Halftime adjustment for Clear Lake has definitely been to overplay the wing. Monticello initiates a lot of their offenses, throwing it to the wing, and that's really thrown a wrench in offense. It just grinds to a halt down there, and McDonald stands at half court and dribbles trying to get initiated. I know they have like a double high pick to play in their offensive. You know, we run the same play, and I'll see if he runs that maybe just to break up something different.
Free throw is up and good. One more coming. No good, off the back of the rim. And 37-36, 1-point lead. Panthers with McDonald going left to right.
Here comes your high pick, so you can see him coming. If they were overplaying that much, they're going to try to get McDonald off the dribble here.
Right side, baseline, up and
back
good. Got the 3-point play coming for Lauren Reese. Great job there. Good inside, buddy boy.
We run that same play. It's a double high stack with your post. They're overplaying the wing, so as you come off that, if the wing cuts back door, they're denying her so much. Lauren cuts back door. Great, good execution by Monticello. It's a great time for it. You can see it coming, feel it. It was exactly right.
And the 3-point play connected for Lauren Reese. And a timeout, a 30-second timeout here. We will keep it right here for the Panthers. I believe Coach Kramer called that one. Be the first timeout for either team here. I want to thank our great Monticello area sponsors here. All Seasons Auto Body, also Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, Pete Small Engine Repair, Monticello Sports, and also by Above and Beyond. Great sponsors, Pete Small Engine Repair, I mentioned them, Kramer Brothers Dairy, also another great Monticello flavored sponsor. Appreciate all those businesses for their support when we bring you Monticello Athletics as the Panthers lead by 4. 40-36 is the advantage here with 3:22 to go in quarter number 3.
See what Coach Kramer changes up. He changed anything. I would talk transition. Faber has given them trouble getting the rebound and just coming, and then they get mismatched. Like I said, if Taylor guards her, McDonald can guard her. She's done a pretty good job in the first half. But on transition, she's hurt Monticello pretty bad.
Here is Barrigi. Fake the drive, now drives in on Cooper. Up in the air, and Barrigi. Cooper went away from her, thought she was going to shoot it. She went up again. That's a smart post player there when you don't have the height advantage. Just keep on working, and Barrigi making it look easy that time. Here's a steal away by Julia Murfeld. That's a 2-point lead for the Panthers. 40-38 all the way in. Left it short, though. That is Faber leaving it short. And the Panthers come back with it here. McDonald, 2.5 to go. Quarter number 3. McDonald guarded up top by Murfeld. Now Cooper right side. Lambert surveying. Maddie to the corner. McDonald wide open 3. No good. Left it short. Rebounded by Faber. Back come the Lions. 40-38 to 20 and counting here in quarter number 3. Panthers looking for their first state tournament win since 2011. All the way in, off the window, no good. Clear Lake looking for their first state tournament win ever. Panthers have it. Reese driving all the way in. That's going to be a blocking foul called as Reese will get to the line to shoot 2. Trying to get there in good defensive position was the guard, Julia Murfeld. Couldn't do it, says the baseline official, Mr. Osterhaus. Reese on the line to shoot 2.
Something I've noticed in the second half, Monticello's giving Monticello trouble is they're getting the rebound, and McDonald is trying to run in transition, and she's at half court being denied, and we end up having somebody else bring it up. See if maybe we just get the outlet. I think it would be easier. On the offensive end, Coach Kramer went to just the flex. See if he can get something more, so they're going to switch and get mismatches on the block with maybe some of our posts. We'll see if that helps.
There's 18 points, make that 19, so 3 over the 1,000-point mark now for Lauren Reese in her varsity basketball career at Monticello. Congratulations to that young lady, only the 3rd ever player to do it, as we mentioned earlier, in girls and boys basketball at Monticello, joining Jesse Dirks and Taylor McDonald on the girls' side.
How many is that more than her dad? A whole boatload. I'm going to help you.
We won't go into that. We'll have to check the history books of Maquoketa Valley boys basketball. He was on some pretty good teams, though. Doug Reese, 1986 graduate, on a heck of a team that finished runner-up in 86, correct?
Absolutely. 86 down here, yeah.
Knocked out of bounds. You were a member of that team.
I was nowhere near a member of that
team.
You
were a manager, I thought I was told.
I was a sophomore, and Gordy said, you want to come to state? Who's going to say no? Sure, I'll come.
So you were a part of the program.
It was fun. Great team, that was a fun time.
There's a pass to the backside. Reese from out of bounds. Bellinger too tall, and Reese had to go off her fingertips and out of bounds. Panthers lead by 4, 42-38. 1.5 to go here in this third quarter. Clear Lake comes back with it, going right to left. The Panthers have McDonald, Reese, Bellinger, Lambert, and Cooper, the 5.
Token pressure here by Monticello, full court. Just try to slow them down a little bit.
And right side. This is Malsby. Kicking it out for a 3. Barrigi, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Maddie Lambert. And the Panthers, Lambert takes it up the floor. Now gets to McDonald right side. 1:15 and counting. Cooper inside. Strong up over the contact, but can't get it to go. And Barrigi comes down with the board. 1:05 and counting here in the third. So a close game. 4-point lead for the Panthers and a timeout for Coach Smith. And the Lions of Clear Lake, as the timeout is going to be a short one, another 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, Cascade Cougars, Class 2A basketball, as the Cougars will take on Dyke New Hartford with a 23-2 record, the team who ended Northland's season last Monday night and upset the number 1 team, Lynx, as number 3 seed, Cascade at 22-3. Coach Scarnza and company getting back to the state tournament for the 5th time in 6 years, 7th time in program history. We'll have all that coverage for you. Nate Sanderson, the current Linn-Mar coach, former Springville basketball coach, joins me tomorrow on the call. We'll take the air around 9:50 right here from Wells Fargo Arena. 42-38 here in Monticello, 1:03 to go. If you're the Lions, you want to get a basket here, but do you wait to end the quarter, or do you try to get one quick?
The way they play, they're going to get one quick.
Yeah. Monticello going to try to not let that happen with good defense here. Reese starting the ball handler up top is Jones. Goes left now, goes back right, and picked her pocket, Reese, but lost it out of bounds. As right into the hands of Coach Smith on the sideline. And it's Panther basketball going right to left. Clear Lake looking to get it inbounded. Jones gets it up top to her teammate, Malsby. Now Jones has it back left wing. 45 seconds and counting. Here's Fassbender, takes a dribble, now passes back up. Jones, right side to Malsby. Driving in is Faber. Short corner. McDonald picked her up at the baseline. Now this is Malsby, and her pocket is picked again. That is Bellinger. Bellinger gets it, and will medium pace dribble it over the timeline. Right side pass. Now a left to right hand hip high dribble up top by Taylor McDonald. 20 seconds and counting, third frame. 22-38. Inside, bumped around as Bellinger. She gets rid of it to Carly Hand, though. Now right side McDonald. 10 seconds and counting. Here's Lambert for a 3, right wing. Got it to go! Maddie Lambert, not your usual suspect for a 3. She has 5 points. It's a 7-point lead. Faber might have traveled, but she gets the basket at the buzzer. Faber with 15 points now, but a huge shot by Maddie Lambert as the Panthers have the 5-point lead, 45-40. We're back into this from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Community Insurance is proud to support all area athletes and wish them the best of luck in tournament action. For your auto, farm, business, and home insurance, Community Insurance in Edgewood, go teams!
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
Ace Body Shop has moved to a much larger location. They will continue to offer the same services, plus they have a new state-of-the-art paint booth. Good luck to everyone in tournament action from Ace Body Shop, now located a quarter mile north of Manchester.
Back inside Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, John Swisher, Todd Lambert, glad to have you along on this Tuesday, late afternoon, 7:48 to go in this fourth quarter. Hand on the line, got it up and good. Carly Hand, her first points of the game. Another one of the sophomores, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging a point a game. And Hand. This one spins around and pops out left side, rebounded by Clear Lake. 1 of 2 from the line is Carly Hand. The Panthers lead by 6. Their largest lead has been 9 a couple of times. As trying to end Clear Lake's season in the first round of the tournament. Previous 4 times they've been here. What's happened to Clear Lake? As there is a missed shot inside. Panthers come back with it. Lambert gets it to McDonald. 6-point lead. 7:20 and counting fourth quarter. Up top, McDonald. Now left side, Maddie Lambert. It's Lambert, McDonald, Bellinger, Hand instead of Cooper and Reese on there. So 4 of the 5 original starters for the Panthers.
Monticello back to the flex. See if they can get baseline cuts and see if they can get maybe Clear Lake not to talk and switch back here. Also, just curious to see how long he'll leave Cooper out.
As there is McDonald going in, puts it up, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. She's fouled, hits the deck hard, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Taylor McDonald hasn't had any points since that first quarter when she rattled off 2 threes in a row. She goes to the stripe now for 2. Taylor McDonald, second leading scorer, 15 a night. She's an 82% best free throw shooter on the team. Takes a routine spin, the dribble, and the shot. It rattles around off the window and down for McDonald. She'll have 1 more. 7 points for McDonald.
Her first points in the second half. They've clearly done a nice job bottling her up this game. But Lauren and Cooper now here. Cooper back into the game. You figured Coach Kramer wouldn't leave her out very long. They've made a concentrated effort. Their first play out of the fourth quarter, set a high ball pick with the 4 and just pinned Hand on the low block. See if they run that again to Coop. But yeah, see if they go. They're going to look to go inside, is my guess.
Off the rim and off the window and down on the second one for McDonald. Back to an 8-point lead. 48-40 here, Panthers. Trying to get their 3rd ever state tournament victory, all coming since 2008 for Monticello girls basketball. There's a poke away by Reese on the floor. It'll be out of bounds off of the Clear Lake player. Fader right in front of us. This great hustle by both girls getting on the floor. It'll be Panther basketball.
What do you have there, Swish? Red ball?
Yes, of course.
The first one you got right in a long time. See if they go back. No, he's going back to see if he can get the wings open here. Here we go. Run a little baseline pick to Hand here. See if we can get her a little bucket here.
Cooper is back in there. Hand stays in there. Some Twin Towers sophomores for the Panthers. A spin around jump hook by Hand, no good. And now it's going to be a reach-in foul as the Monticello girls not letting go of the ball. They wanted the jump ball. The reach-in foul going to be called on Taylor McDonald. That'll be her first.
It's be hard on this end playing Cooper and Hand, both big kids, and on offense you can get inside. But Berry's such a mismatch out here with Hand and Cooper. It's hard to guard them all as quick as they are out here, so let's see how long he stays with it.
Berry driving on Hand all the way, and Cooper's right there. What a double team that is, but up and over him, and good. Berry just has a way to do it. She's faced taller girls, and she's getting it done. 5:55 and counting, back to 6. 48-42. Near travel by Fellinger. She got rid of it. Reese, now McDonald up top, surveying. Some Cascade Cougar fans checking in, wishing the Panthers luck. I know the Panthers reciprocate that and wish them luck tomorrow morning. River Valley Conference, Highway 151 foes. There is a jumper in the lane, no good off the back of the rim by Taylor McDonald. Rebound in the hands of Barron G, and Clear Lake has it. 48-42 Panthers. 5:25 and counting. Quarter number 4. Here's a three. Spins around, pops out left side off the right hand of Gretchen Jones, and the Panthers come back with it. McDonald will slow it down with the yo-yo dribble over the timeline against the defender, Gretchen Jones. Left side, here is Fellinger, surveying, back up top to Hand. Now a right wing pass, McDonald looking for Fellinger on the right block, couldn't get her. Here's Reese for a three, got it to go! Lauren Reese with her second three of the game. She's already broke the 1,000-point mark today in her career. She adds to the lead. It's 9 now for the Panthers. A timeout for Coach Smith. As a full-time it is, we'll take a breather with the Panthers lead, 51-42, 4:54 to go in the fourth. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Gudenkopf Tiling, Excavating, and Directional Drilling do tiling, waterway reconstruction, fabrication, excavating, septic, directional drilling, and basement work. Good luck from Gudenkopf Tiling, Excavating, and Directional Drilling in Manchester.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
And welcome back in. Here's a left wing for the three. Got it to go. That's off the right hand of Chloe Mueller. Mueller with her first bucket of the game. And it brings Clear Lake back within 6. 51-45. We're 4.5 to go in this fourth quarter. The Panthers trying to get a first-round win. The last two times they've been here in 08 and 2011, those teams were able to do it. Their first time here in 07, they lost to AGWSR, who won the tournament that year. Now inside, this is Cooper. That's travel. Or a double dribble.
He did.
Yep. On the baseline, trying to avoid the defender. And we go back the other way. Clear Lake has it. Has 11 turnovers on the Panthers. 13 on the afternoon for Clear Lake. Monticello leading by 6. 4 minutes and counting here in the game. Here's a three, right wing. Got it to go. Lexi Fassbender. Her second three of the game. It's back to 3. 51-48. Boy, they shoot a lot of the threes, and that's why they make some too.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Reese all the way in, off the window. Pinball's out, but Cooper right there for the putback. And the Panthers take a timeout. A full timeout for Monticello here. 53-48, the 5-point lead. We'll keep this one right here. The Panthers with the advantage. I want to thank all 100-plus of our sponsors here, our regular sports boosters, and, of course, our sports tournament postseason tournament sponsors as well. Monticello flavor above and beyond. Monticello Sports, also by Pete Small Engine Repair, Kramer Brothers Dairy, Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, and All Seasons Auto Body. Along with in-studio producer Rob Edwards, Chad Swisher, Todd Lambert, courtside. 3:41 exactly on the clock here in the fourth quarter. 53-48. Panthers lead by 5. Their largest lead has been 9 in this game. They led by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 7 at halftime, 5 at the end of the third quarter. We've had 1 tie and 2 lead changes. Lauren Reese in the third quarter picked up her 16th point of the afternoon, giving her 1,000 career points. The only third ever to do that in the history of Monticello girls and boys basketball. The third on the girls' side behind Jesse Dirks and Taylor McDonald. Panthers now trying for the win to get them to the second round of this Class 3A bracket, as the winner will play the 6:45 game of the semifinal Thursday night. Here's a scrum for the ball. Knocked out of bounds will stay Clear Lake basketball. Sioux Center and Red Oak will come up the game after this here this evening at 5 o'clock. That winner will meet this winner of Clear Lake Monticello, 6:45 Thursday night. We'll have that for you right here from KMCH Sports. If it's Monticello, of course. Here's Favors stepping out of bounds on the sideline. They call a timeout first. Oh, no. The far side official said he got the timeout from Clear Lake before they stepped out of bounds.
I didn't hear the whistle.
30-second timeout.
But I'm not going to lie to you, I'm from Monty, so. What Coach Kramer did is came out. Okay, at 4:54, I wrote this down. Monty up 9, 51-42. Clear Lake calls timeout. He's 30 feet from us. And he's over there taking his fist, putting it into his palm, and getting on him. They came out, ramp it up, boom, go on a run. Coach Kramer calls timeout, does the same thing. He gets after him a little bit, and Monticello comes full court press. We don't play full court press much all year, and all of a sudden they come out. I say they turned it over. I don't get a whistle, so they give them the timeout. But here we go. This is more like, I think, Monticello, if you remember, for Coach Kramer's first 15 years, how you'd see him play. 32 minutes of upping your kid, just playing as hard as you can, and this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a good 3:30 down the stretch here.
Coach Kramer in his 16th season, 2003, he started the 1991 graduate of Monticello High School, 96 of Cornell. He played football there, played 3 years varsity basketball at Monticello for current assistant coach Kurt Tuckey. Here's a drive in from the left wing. Has Bergy go all the way and kept her pivot foot, but left it short. This one's knocked away, though. Ooh, a foul call on Clear Lake. Knocking it away, but got a piece of the arm of Fellinger, was number 12. That's Chloe Mueller. That'll be her third, and it will be the 17th foul here on Clear Lake. So shooting, it's on Lauren Reese. She'll be shooting the one in the bonus here.
Good screen out by Reese, and that was the right call. Lauren clearly had the rebound, and that girl came around, kind of got a little piece of her and a little body. Lauren maybe sold it a little bit, see if she can knock these down.
As Reese, the first one up, dancing around, and 10 falls out. As Clear Lake comes away with the board, 3:10 and counting, 53-48, 5-point lead. As Clear Lake had a close one in their regional final, 54-51 last Saturday. Monticello had that 26-point win, 59-33. So Clear Lake's last game was down to the wire like this one. Another short rebound, miss on the layup. Clear Lake has left a lot of those short here today.
Bergy the same way, pump fake, dribble to the middle, and then kind of step through, and she's got some good looks and missed them. But give Monticello some credit.
Be patient here, a travel called. She slid the pivot foot as she stopped and tried to make a move to the basket. Taylor McDonald with the travel violation. We go back the other way. 2:41 to go here in this fourth quarter, 53-48. The lead for Monticello, trying to get to the semifinal round of the Class 3A bracket.
Big stop here, Swish. 2-minute game. They're going to foul. If you get it, you're going to run clock. Big possession right here.
There's a three. Reese gets out there. It goes off the backside. Rebounded by Cooper. Missed three by Chloe Mueller, who's made 1 3. It came in this fourth quarter earlier. Taylor McDonald now brings it up. Gets it right side to Cooper. Cooper surveying. Here's Lambert. She's looking. Panthers are going to be patient here. Take their time, up by 5.
Monticello running the flex here. Just trying to get nothing. No three-pointers. We just want to lay up or get fouled here. And the clock's running. Down to just under 2 minutes.
Be smart. Take care of it. There's a push in the back. But then we call it Lambert. Turns around off the window and good. Maddie Lambert has come up here with 5 points in the second half. She had a 3 late in the third quarter. Here's a right wing 3. That is no good, but a foul. called on Lambert. Is it after the shot or on it? Let's see.
After the shot out of bounds. And that's the right call, Swish. I was watching it exactly right.
On the block out, Lambert fouled through, but it was after the shot, so out of bounds. If it would have been on the shot, 3 shots would have been coming for Clear Lake. It is. And the Coconut Valley native graduate makes the call. Mr. Osterhaus on the far side. As the foul on Lambert, her second, 55-48, 7-point lead. Inside Berigi against Cooper, one-on-one. Another nice drop step, turn move. Inside to left side, off the window and good by Berigi. She gets her third field goal of the second half. And a timeout for Clear Lake. We'll take a breather now with 1:38 to go. 5-point Monticello lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Come to the Palace in Dyersville for great food, cold beverages, and friendly atmosphere, and help cheer on your favorite teams. The Palace in Dyersville wishes everyone in tournament action the best of luck. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Honey Creek Storage has storage units in all sizes, portable containers, pay online plus security cameras to protect your property. Good luck in tournament action from Honey Creek Storage. Go to honeycreekstorage.com for more information.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Back inside Wells Fargo Arena, this ball game, 1 hour and 11 minutes old, 1:32 to go in the fourth quarter. There's a foul called, bringing up the left side, far side of the floor, was Taylor McDonald. She'll go to the line to shoot one in the bonus now, as it was called on Lexi Fassbender, her first, team number 8 now, 1-1 for McDonald. She made 2 earlier in the fourth quarter. She makes that one there. She'll get one more. 3 of 3 on the night is, on the afternoon, I should say, is Taylor McDonald, an 82% free throw shooter, best on the team.
She does a nice job, Swoosh, on the inbound. She was just bound and determined. She was going to make sure she got it. Good execution. Just broke hard to the ball and wasn't going to give it up. They double-teamed her, and she would put her head down and went as hard as she could left full court until they called the foul. Looks like a senior. Good poise. Step up, knock these in here.
Panthers take the 7-point lead. McDonald, the second one is good, and Clear Lake with their defense coming in, allowing just 34 points a game. Panthers have 57 now. Haven't been able to find an answer for the Monticello defense. Here's a 3 left wing, and that spins around, pops out the left side by Cooper. Boy, Clear Lake has a lot of shots go around that cylinder today, pop in and pop out, and the Panthers will take it. They're not complaining, of course, as there's been a couple on their side as well. Lambert back to McDonald. They're forced to foul here with 1:05 on the clock. Up top, foul called on Gretchen Jones, her second. McDonald will go back to the line, and for Monticello, that's exactly the girl you want on the line. I'm not sure why Clear Lake wasn't recognizing and following the other girl up top. No offense to who was it, Fellinger or Lambert, but you've got to know your percentages there, and this girl has made the last 4 in a row.
In Monticello's coming down doing the flex. You pass it across the free throw line and you screen down. McDonald didn't screen down. She took 2 steps and popped right back out and clapped for it like, throw it back to me, and boom.
Should.
She absolutely should.
This free throw is up and good, and she'll have one more. McDonald, perfect 5 for 5 here in this fourth quarter. She had not scored since that first quarter when she had 2 threes. And this one is good. 6 for 6 for McDonald. And a timeout, a full timeout now for Monticello. With 1:05 on the clock, we'll take our final timeout and come back here and keep it for the rest of the contest. Final timeout here, 59-50. Monticello, the 9-point lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Angela Weinkoff with Russell & Russell Insurance in Anamosa wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament play. Just like the area coaches, Russell & Russell Insurance can come up with a winning plan just for you.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Oh, no. John Swisher, Todd Lambert back with you. Wells Fargo Arena. Clear Lake has the ball. Under 1 minute to go here. 59-50 Panthers trying to get their third ever state tournament win and tie up the record at 3-3. Be smart here. No foul.
I was just going to say, I would be surprised on the ball. I would foul. We only have 14 fouls.
There's a three. No good. Panthers have it sitting pretty right now. 40 seconds and counting a 9-point lead, and they're not going to foul, it looks like.
They're only going to keep it in two kids' hands, Reese and McDonald.
And Clear Lake has decided not to foul. I'm not sure if Coach Smith agrees with that.
He's trying to get his message across, but they're not getting it.
He's yelling to his girls. Sure, that should have been discussed at the timeout. Now, Reese.
You got two kids handing it back and forth.
Now, why would you foul now? There's no reason. Now,
you can't come out and do that. He's frustrated, and he should be, but out of a timeout, you can't do that. You have to know that coming out. It's a big place. They're not going to hear you scream and foul.
And it's McDonald again who gets fouled. She's 6 of 6 in a row here. She'll go back to the line with 17.9. 9-point lead. Up and good for McDonald. 7 free throws in a row. And McDonald and the seniors are taking their team to the semifinal round. They'll take on the winner of the game coming up next here. Sioux Center, the 2 seed, or Red Oak, the 7 seed. This one bounds around off the window and down for McDonald. Perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. She's got herself 14 points. Right wing, deep one there from Principal Park area. No good. Off the right hand of Fassbender. That's going to do it. The Panthers have officially won the game, 61-50. Monticello with their first state tournament win since their last appearance in the first round in 2011 when they beat Mount Ayr 56-49. The Panthers win this one. It's their first double-digit win at the state tournament as well, as both wins coming have been by the single-digit flavor. And they have never lost by single digits at the state tournament. It's always been double digits. Some more numbers for you stat people like me. 61-50, 11-point lead here for Monticello. What an effort. Just when it looked like Clear Lake was going to get on a run there, the Panthers had an answer here. The more experienced team, and Clear Lake, who was here a year ago, with their missed shots, the untimely play here off and on tonight, Monticello made the plays to win, and this was a team that looked like they had the more experience.
Swish, that's just what I was going to say. Clear Lake, more experience in trips to Des Moines. Monticello, and more experience with senior savvy. Coach Kramer called timeout at 3:41, and they had just went on that big run. 4:54, they call a timeout. It's 51-42. At 3:41 in the fourth, they cut it down to 5-point in the lead. 53-48, Coach Kramer calls timeout. It never got below 5. We slowed down. We ran the offense we wanted to run. We showed poise, and our seniors down the stretch, Taylor McDonald down the stretch, stepped up and made the free throws when she needed to. She wanted the ball. She played like a senior. Their kids, Faber's a heck of a player, and Fassbender, a heck of a player, but they're sophomores. They're freshmen. You're going to get that with it. They played faster when it got tighter, and Monticello slowed down and executed. Hats off to Coach Kramer. He's got to be ecstatic, happy for the girls. Played great. Just see what you get now.
Absolutely, as it will be either Red Oak or Sioux Center. As we talked about, Sioux Center, the favored number 2 seed there. But Monticello just pulled off the upset as the 6th seed over the 3 seed. Final score, 61-50. Panthers move on. We'll have it for you right here on Thursday night at 6:45 as we'll bring in March with the Panthers being in the semifinals of the Class 3A State Girls Basketball Tournament. Plenty more here. We have our postgame coming up. Panthers win by 11. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Soul's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Soul's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Winter Blocker does all custom and specialty processing and third-party labeling. Stop at the Winter Blocker for a large selection of quality beef, pork, and lamb. Good luck from Winter Blocker. Visit them at winterblocker.com.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Bramy Drug provides fast, convenient service from a professional staff. Enjoy off-the-street front row parking and drive-through window to make dropping off and picking up your prescriptions a breeze. Caring beyond prescriptions. Bramy Drug on East Main in Manchester.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS, Independence.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
This is George Davis from the law offices of Locher and Davis in Farley and Dyersville. Proud sponsor of our local youth as they develop confidence, character, and teamwork in high school athletics and learn lessons that last a lifetime. Best wishes to all our local students. We are cheering for you. Locher and Davis Law Offices located in Farley and Dyersville.
GSI and New Vienna Ag Automation, committed to quality and dependability. They grow with you with their full line of grain bins, dryers, and accessories customized to fit your needs and maximize profitability. Count on the winning team of GSI and New Vienna Ag Automation.
Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point is more than just another pharmacy. They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
Back to Health Chiropractic is the leading chiropractor serving Manchester and surrounding areas since 1984. They offer services like massage therapy, chiropractic, sports injuries, in-house x-rays, and more. Good luck from Back to Health Chiropractic in Manchester.
Delclay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Delclay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
Hauser's Water Systems is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success. Hauser's Water Systems is your supplier for rippling spring water. Need softener salt or a water unit? Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Monticello has scanned their ticket to the next round. Semifinal play on Thursday night at 6:45. They'll take on the winner of this one coming up. Number 2, Sioux Center. Number 7, Red Oak. Panthers with the 61-50 victory here today. Great effort by the seniors. McDonald and Reese stepping up, but Jordan Cooper with 15 points. The sophomore, the future of the program, leading the way for the younger kids, and Coach Kramer and company getting the victory here today. Coach Kramer getting his 265th win to 116 losses now as they end the season of Clear Lake as they bow out at 22-3. The Panthers with the victory, 61-50. As we take a look at the numbers in this one, Monticello led by Lauren Reese, who reached the 1,000-point mark in her scoring career in that third quarter when she picked up her 16th point on a field goal midway through that third. She had 12 points at halftime. Lauren Reese, now number 3 all-time to do that for Monticello girls basketball, reached the 1,000-point plateau, and all 3 of them the only Monticello basketball players ever to reach that accomplishment. 22 points for Lauren Reese, 15 for Jordan Cooper, 14 for Chandler McDonald, as she had 8 free throws in the fourth quarter, 8 for 8 from the line, as 6 points at halftime, 2 threes. As McDonald found a way to get it done tonight and sealed it away for her team. 15 points for Jordan Cooper. She had a 3, only her second 3 of her varsity career early on in that first quarter. 15 points on the night for Jordan Cooper. Maddie Lambert checked in with 7 points. Lambert coming in with averaging just 3 a game at 7. She had a big 3 at the end of the third quarter and a nice basket inside midway through the fourth. 1 point for Carly Hand and 2 points for Caitlin Cruz. For the Panthers, 61 points as bench points, 3 on the night. Their largest lead was 9. Had 2 ties and one tie and 2 lead changes in this game. For Clear Lake, they were led by Jordan Barrigi, as Barrigi for Clear Lake, a senior, one of 3 seniors at start. She had 17, 15 for Sarah Faber, 3 for Chloe Mueller, 10 for Lexi Fassbender, 3 for Allie Malsby, and 2 for Zoe Fassbender. They had 6 scores, did Clear Lake, 7 3-pointers on the night. The Panthers had 6 scores as well, and they also had 7 triples on the night. Bench points for Clear Lake, they had 5, 3 for Malsby, and 2 for Fassbender. So a great win with the Monticello crowd coming down. There will be much more, I would think, making the trip down as long as Mother Nature cooperates and the weather's okay back home and getting here. I would think a bigger crowd of red and black on hand for Thursday evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Swish. There's a really good, nice crowd here today, but I would think it'll be a bank robber's dream Thursday night. Won't be many lights on in Monticello. I think if you went in and told Coach Kramer before the game you'd make the same number of threes they made, he's going to take it. They each made 7, I believe. Clear Lake 7 to 25, Monticello 7 to 12. Yeah, you're going to take it. We shot the ball pretty well, knocked down our free throws. I thought, like I said earlier, we were just more poised down the stretch. As it got tighter and it got closer and they could feel the end coming, Faber and Fassbender went faster. Didn't execute. 1 pass, 3-pointer. That's kind of how they play. But I think when it comes down to that and you're down 5 with 2 minutes, and I said during that one possession, it's a big possession in this game, they're going to foul, and they passed it to one girl, and she shot a 3-pointer. That's where you need your best possession of the season, and they probably didn't get it. But they're really young. Hats off to them. They're super young. Lots of sophomores, lots of freshmen. For the Panthers, I would say this. As you build a team, okay, what do you need? We have a point guard. Check. We have one. We have a good shooter. Boom. Check. We have one. We have a big kid. Boom. Check. We have one. We have more than one. They have all the parts. At this point, you don't know. It's a lot of matchup based. Yeah. And if we can come out and play Clear Lake like we did, and you're going to put 5 kids on the 3-point arc, hats off to Cooper and Maddie Lambert and Hayen. That's a tough guard for them, and they did a really good job. And I won't pronounce her name right.
Barrigi.
Thank you. She's a good player. She's a senior. She steps out and can make a 3, and then if you come out on her, and that's a hard guard for a 6'2 sophomore girl, for as big a kid as Coop is. But Monticello played real well. I would think Donnie's got to be real happy, and we'll see what we get Thursday.
To your point, all the numbers, all the stuff is fun to talk about. All the stats are fun to talk about here, but it really means nothing out there. It's how you play. And those girls came out, but the seeds mean nothing once you get down here, as we've seen some upsets. So Iowa City West do it yesterday. We saw number 2 Cedar Falls fall yesterday as well. So it can happen here, and this Monticello team has to believe these seniors, they're playing for their basketball lives here. The final times all these seniors will ever play organized basketball. This is it.
Well, and I think the state, to a man is going to say, oh, we do the best we can. We do our homework to try to get the best matchups. Okay, I'll give you, we talked about it at halftime. Cascade's a 3 seed, or a 6 seed.
And the boys
in the boys department, they're a 6 seed. They're a pretty darn good 6 seed at the state tournament. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't get a lot of film. Yeah, you might do your homework and know somebody from somewhere that you can get some film on Huddle, but until you see them in person, you don't know. You're going to come play your game and make the adjustment you make, and if you play well, you win. If you don't, you go home. That's the fact of the matter.
Yes, indeed. As the Panthers not going home yet. Well, they'll go home, but they'll come back on Thursday, of course, for their semifinal game, 61-50, as we'll try to catch up with a couple of those players here in the not in the post game. I'll try to get them and get them on the sportscast for you as the Panthers get the 11-point win as Coach Kramer and company move on to semifinal play. On Thursday evening, we'll have it for you around 6:30. Thursday evening, Todd and I will be back here at Wells Fargo Arena. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning, Cascade basketball around 9:50 as the Cougars in action against Dyke New Hartford as Coach Sconza and the Cougars back in the state tournament for the 7th time in program history. That's going to do it here this afternoon. I want to thank all of our great sponsors, especially those Monticello flavored again. Kramer Brothers Dairy, Pete Small Engine Repair, Hillside Sports Bar and Grill, also by All Seasons Auto Body and Monticello Sports. For my partner Todd Lambert, John Swisher saying once again, Monticello gets their 3rd ever state tournament victory as they won in the first round in 2008 and 2011. They do it again here in 2018. They even up their state record at 3-3 as they take down Clear Lake and send them home with a 22-3 record. 61-50 is our final here this afternoon. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
Deers Realty in Colesburg would like to wish all area teams in tournament action the best for continued success. For your realty needs, call Janet Deers with Deers Realty in Colesburg.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to